Okay, so for a quick introduction, the I was playing SVOU for Undrafted Ushifus, and I got a 5-2 record. I'm not actually sure how, because I didn't play that well, and I don't actually main this tier, I only really ladder on it, but um, yeah, I was actually pretty happy with how I played some of it, and I guess I just wanted to do a quick recap of all my games. Okay, so this was a good matchup for me, and I'm gonna spoil it. I lost it, and you're gonna see how I lost it, but let me see if I can find this thing real quick. It's one of my favorite things. It's from before. Where's it? Where's it? It's Magnezone, Magnezone. Here, Pendrag plus Magnezone. Rodon is amazing on this. Kingam, Great Tusks. Okay, I mean, I guess it keeps rocks up. Um, Magnezone, I choked. I choked real hard. Magnezone's bad, but okay. I lead with Iron Violent because I thought he would lead Pelipper and I was scared of a Pelipper lead, so and he clicks Hurricane. I can see that it's and I go to Greatest. I double to Greatest here because there's no reason really not to. Because he's either going to Treads or to Chomp and he's never staying and Tusk beats both. Let me see what I do here. I get rocks up, yep. Go to Rotom Wash. Go to Iron Valiant hard, and here I just Moonblast. No real reason not to. I should have cocked, realized that this was AV, and this is my fault. I was playing in a complete hurry. I played like shit. This was kind of annoying. Not being able to get this extra pump, but I don't think it really made a difference, honestly. This extra. I get to protect here. Volt switches. I should have gone to Tusk, but I thought it made no sense to not just, you know, go for. And this thread's gonna be the fucking MVP. Like, let me see how much damage it took from my threads. It took 24, so you're gonna see what happens next. I Hydro Pump here, protect on what's gonna be his Hurricane. And here I wanna keep up Sex because I know it's gonna be a Sec war. And I just Flash Cannon here and it's fine kinda. And I go to Great Tusk. And here I think I spin. Yeah, I fucked up. I should have clicked rocks here. I don't know why I actually kept Great Tusk. Wait, I hadn't. Okay, I remember. I think I was fighting Great Tusk and I knew it could wanna do this too. Okay. Sec Sack Barraskewda. I just realized it could actually have won by just sucker punching, but whatever. Liquidation. I should have sucker punched. I thought he would go to Pelipper. It was a stupid play. I threw this game so hard. Uh, Body press here, kill this guy. And here I could have still won. Because I was Banpult. And what would happen is that I would there's one turn left, so he would have to give me if I click something like Shadow Ball, I could still win. Because Dragapult leaves a single one of those. So I could have just lived there and God, I can't believe I choked. I could have just clicked something like Shadow Ball or Focus Blast and hit Pelipper later. I wouldn't even have to hit Pelipper, I could just sack Great Tusk and go to Dragapult. But anyways, I should have just clicked Focus Blast and done the math, known that this wasn't a roll and I would win this. But I didn't. He lived and I lost the game. I could have still double critted here, but no dice. Yeah. I try and maybe crit sucker punch. Doesn't happen. GG. Didn't matter to crit. Everyone died in the end. So close. I choked this game. I should have played this better. Okay, this is the next game. I was fucking pissed off, and I wanted to make like a statement play. And this was a really good matchup for me. I had because okay, it wasn't necessarily a good matchup, but you know, I had Chiyu, and he didn't have a Chiyu switch in, and Dragapult was good. So yeah, it was a decent matchup for me. I was very scared of Ben Champao, but I didn't think it would be because Chiyu is definitely specs. So let me show you the team. It's the Palmot offense. It's a nice little team. Just break shit with Chiyu, clean up Dragapult, clean up Dragapult and Great Tusk. Maybe revive something with Palmot, because it's a good mon. And Quagsire is just there to like do Quagsire stuff. And King Abbott is like so you don't lose to what's the name? Goldango, Dragapult, this sort of stuff. You can start pivoting Champao with it, but sorry, on Chiyu. So I lead here, and this was actually kind of a struggle. I wasn't sure if it was Specs or Scarf because he had Champao, which could be banned. His team is like very hard to figure out aside from these two. So what I wanted to do was just but I thought I can't really afford to. If he is Scarf, I probably just lose, but I can't really afford to scout because it's such a threat, and if I go back, if I lose momentum, I probably just lose the game. So yeah, I took a risk and I went to Great Tusk, and I led with Great Tusk, and it was Great Tusk had a good matchup against Champao, Meowscarada, Iron Hands, and Chiyu. I just took a risk and decided to go for it, and I thought he wouldn't stay anyway because he didn't know if I was an AV, which was a popular set at the time. So he goes to Rodon, and I knew he would probably be protected since he's lefty, so I just go to boat. Here I was wondering really hard if I should have used my, what's the name, Shadow Ball. But I mean, sorry, if I should have Terra Shadow Ball, but I switched again to Great Tusk because I was scared once again that Chiyu would come in. And now he took the bait. Overheat obviously kills me, but you know, I'm Scarf and I killed the guy. So once again, I go to Dragapult. I should have been more wary of the wave, but I wasn't that worried. Here, I do what's probably a bad play, I think. Yeah, I go to Quagsire because I didn't think he would be banned, considering Chiyu what specs. I mean, I guess he could have been like Nasty Plot, something, but that's a shit set, so I guess I respected him enough to think that he wouldn't bring an awful set like that. So, and I thought that it could be Scarf or SD, so I was about sure it was SD at the time, so I just went to Quagsire. Yaskarada, get rocks up. I really want to rocks up to start pressuring Rollo. And I go to King Gambit because it's such a hard one. He might want to play rough into Dragapult, he might want to Flower Trick and still do good damage. He might want to high jump kick, and I thought that Chiyu was my most expendable member. Yep. And from this damage I know it's banded. So here what I wanted to do is that I knew he wouldn't stay. That I thought there was zero chance like ever that he would stay in. So I thought he would either go Trial Hands, which is a free switching for Quagsire. So I could just U-turn on it. Not really a free switching, but I didn't think he would ever close combat into Dragapult. That's not a play you ever make. So I just went to it because I thought that he would either go to Rodom, which I didn't think he would, or to Iron Hands, which I thought was most likely. So I thought the Dragapult cover both. U-turn, Quagsire. I think I'm just gonna recover. I wish I was Protect here, would help a lot. And here I just set I just sack Palmot. Back Punch here because I know I'm gonna get a kill anyways with Chew. I have no idea why I did this. I should have gone Chew. Okay. I guess I was like scared of, I don't know, missing Fire Blast. That was dumb. Okay. I go Trade Tusk on Iron Hands. And I just had Long Rush because I was scared of Harrowing. I don't really care if Rodon comes in because I have Quagsire. Let me see. It actually takes pretty well. And I just wanted to like pivot in. So Shadow Ball. And it's pretty much just a free Shadow Ball. He's gonna take a meaty hit anyway, so Quagsire into Chien-Pao. And I click High Spin. No real reason. I guess I just wanted to maybe freeze the Rodon. I didn't really care at that point, and it was a Jack button, so yeah. Neos Karada. I go to King Gambit again because I still think that it's my expendable member. Chien-Pao, I go to Exile because it was not much to say about that. Recover, go to King Gambit, and Neos Karada, and here. Okay, let me show the play before I Sucker Punch here for. I Sucker Punch here because, you know, it's. I think it kills with Life Bar, and doesn't really matter. It will put into Rock's range anyways. And here he goes to Iron Hands, okay. And here I just Iron Head because that's the thing. I know that with my Iron Hands, I know that Great Tusk is gonna be a massive threat, and I can just go to it and maybe get a kill, maybe not, depending. I'm not sure what I would do if I had Long Rush or Close Combat. I'll probably have to do the math, but I thought that I didn't really have a chance of losing, and I knew he was really behind, so he wanted to double, he wanted to make a play, and I just capitalized on it because once again I don't really care about my King Gambit. And here I said I don't care about my King Gambit because I just wanted to, you know, he did so much for me. I wanted to keep him alive. I'm a nice guy. Recover, whatever. I kill him, and he forfeits because there's really no way he can win. Pretty much everything's gonna win now. Dragapult, Chiyo pretty much deleted his team and he didn't even come out this game, I think. So, yeah. Okay. Next game, this was an embarrassing loss. I think it was a bad matchup, but you know, I thought it was our balloon on Gondego, so that's why I made this play. But I wasn't, and I died with my Gondego. And I pretty much just had to like sack everything to get rid of Iron Hands. Just stupid. Yeah. There's like not too much to say about this because like this is just me losing, you know. Blah blah blah. I think I was trying to. Yeah. Like okay, so explaining. I was gonna lose this. I didn't have Roost. Goldango had a lot of health. Espatra was in the back, and pretty much everyone was really close to dying. And yeah, was there a chance they could have won? Maybe. If he misplayed awfully, but I think it was impossible. I don't really think I had a chance. Maybe I should have played on. I probably should, honestly. But I didn't think I had a chance, and yeah, I really couldn't see a way I could win. Maybe he could have a stroke. in the middle of the game, but you know, that's probably not something you want to wish on your opponents. So now my record's 2-2, and I wait 2-1, 2-1, yeah. And I think I'm gonna win the rest of all the yeah, I'm gonna win the rest of the game. So yeah. I already covered this game, but more or less, I wanted to break a champ out because I knew it was my main breaker, and I had hazard stack, and his only hazard removal was Carve Knight, which was not very good against me. Not very good. I don't get this play, by the way. Not very good per se, but I think let me show the team first. Sorry. Engine PHO, was it? Anti-rain. For attacks, chi and offense. Arcanine had balance. Then here. It's a spike stack. And I probably had the best matchup I could have asked for. No, okay, I'm not saying the truth really. He could break me. He gave up his Champal super early, which was a massive threat for me. So, but Carvinite is gonna get his default stall out eventually. And yeah, here I didn't think he was covered Cloak, which was a dumb mistake for me. I wasn't playing a lot in the past few days, and I kind of forgot the cover clock became a thing. So yeah, I could have tried and waste a bit more time, but yeah, because if he wasn't cover cloak, Garganako pretty much won the game. Like he put so much pressure, there's not a lot he could do. So yeah, moving on, Shadow Ball, get rocks up, get spikes up, Coach Carvey, and the Fox. He Terraferred here, which was a really good play, because he didn't have not a really good play, but it was what he needed to do because he didn't have Dark Resist before that. I'm just keeping rocks off. I Mystical Fire here on the gold. Deliver Tingle. Here I Stalker the party, and what I'm trying to do here is that I don't want the gold angle to come in. So I'm just trying to keep it out. I'm not gonna let it U-turn on me. Don't also, whatever. I'm just gonna get rocks up. And Tinglu is just gonna recover so much HP this entire match. It's gonna. I forgot they could be Rocky Helmet, so yeah, I lose this 1v1 because otherwise I'd win with Draining Keys recovery. Go to Garganako, and here I double to Tinglu. And I made a stupid play. I wanted to play aggressive. I didn't need to. I could have just Earthquaked and pretty much won the game at the spot with Garganako, but I didn't. And yeah, I just wanted to start playing aggressive, try and get Champao win. And you're gonna notice that I'm gonna be very unlucky that I almost never get the Champao win. Here I double to Champao into Podango because I knew he wasn't Sleep Talk, so I didn't lose a lot if I went to it. And here I had to predict between Crunch and Ice. I got the prediction right. I'm gonna Crunch again, no real reason not to. Lots of damage, not lots of damage, but decent damage. And here I'm gonna start being able to click Ice Spinner, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. You turn it. It doesn't really matter my Corv Knight's health, by the way, if you're asking why I did this, because it really just needs to come in a Corvi, which can't do anything to it, and Garganako, which just needs to be above 25% to come in. 25, like 32 or something, yeah. And here I just start stacking because I know he's gonna. Yep. I guess this was kinda risky. If he crit me or something. Leaf on lure, okay. Okay, let me see. U-turns, and he does kind of a silly play in that he goes to Goldang instead of just going to. He probably knew that I was gonna U-turn, so he needed to go to something like Garganako or Iron Moth. No, Iron Moth, not Iron Moth, but Garganako, which doesn't really let me get Champao in. but I got Chien-Pao in, so I just like Spinner here because it's a free kill. He goes to Dragon Echo. I go to Carvey. South here. Tinglu. He rocks. I rock. What? Wait, I was shiny. I didn't remember that. Okay. I predicted Mexico crash, but it didn't really. I couldn't. It wasn't really a predict. I should have probably just sacked that ring, but I really wanted to keep myself up in sacks, and I thought they was gonna Mexico crash. So yeah, probably a dumb play. Wave crash, and the thing is, I don't need another. Uh, I can kinda deal with it with Chien-Pao if the rocks are up, so it's fine. Here, I think I'm gonna curse and wave crash, yeah. I just want to force some damage into Garganacl. Make it annoying. Wave crash. This was probably a bad play because now he can Icicle crash more easily. Especially because I'm not rest actually. Yep. Spikes up. This is a Wave Crash, Curse, Protect, Body Press attack, which is very good against offense, not very good against this sort of thing. And here I just realized, okay, I'm probably gonna win this by taking defogs off him, so that's what I'm gonna do. You turn, and here. Okay, I was here for no reason. And here I was kind of worried about Toxic Spikes, so but I knew that if you want to Toxic Spikes, I'll keep all my hazards up. So yep, spikes. I get more spikes left, and he defogs his own Toxic Spikes. Yep, he's just wasting defogs here. And I start. He's at half Salt Cure, so I'm also wasting Salt Cures. Blah 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 blah. There's a few pivotal turns later on, but this is mostly just a lot of Salt Cure, blah blah blah. Here, Tinglo. Here I'm scared of him like energy balling my Tinglo, so I just sack. No real reason not to. And I think Earthquake? No, I just Whirlwind. Okay, Gecko Zingo in. I really want to get the Chien-Pao in, which never happens. Even though I like Whirlwinded a lot this game, but no. That's life. Just wanna keep putting pressure in here. I wanna take more defogs away. You turn this, rocks up, spikes up, blah blah blah. He's losing his defogs, okay, let me see, where's the turn? Okay, I go to Garganacl here because I can leave a crunch. And if he clicks crunch, I'm probably just gonna go back to Tinglo, so yep. No problem. He's Secret Swords. And I double to Tinglo actually. That was just a swag play. I think I try Earthquake again. Or maybe nope, I just get spiked up. Which my Conquer Knight is almost running out. Rocks. And here I probably should have just gone more to my Chien-Pao, but I didn't really want to give his Garganacl free switch-ins. Okay, it doesn't really matter, I should have gone to Chien-Pao more, but whatever. Like, there's a lot of pressure on him when I go to Chien-Pao, but I was pretty much just kind of set on my game plan of PP stalling him, taking out his PP. Sorry. Yeah. And I know that I'm slower. That's important because I'm very very slow. I'm mean speed just to outslow Corby Knights for this specific situation. Rocks. And here I'm just kind of sacking down Dozo. But he gave me it anyway, so I'm gonna wave crash. 6. Annoy a bit more the Garganacl. Get the King Blue in. He's out of defogs now, so this is pretty much the penultimate time that this guy is being switched in on. I go to Dondozo because it's gonna take this. And I think I wave crash again. I protect here. I go to Tinglo. because I mean, why not? I want to get an extra spec just in case that he's um what's name that it's lying to me and he's actually like 25.1%. I breakboard here, whatever. South Cure, he's at 1 South Cure now. I go to Tinglu, and since he was at 1 South Cure, I'm just gonna get spikes up and eventually, very slowly, Champao is gonna win. And he didn't really see a point in playing, which I agree with. I'm gonna start whirlwinding him. It's gonna be awful for him. So yep, GG. There really was no way to come back after that. So yeah, I played this nicely. I didn't really give him a lot of chances, and I predicted. Okay, that was an awful game for me, but we're gonna play it anyways. Let's switch sides. And his Among Us put a lot of pressure on me, actually. Like, I pretty much, because I was clear smog and he was sludge bomb, so he won the 1v1. Vote switch on this guy. And here I just, yep. I probably should have just clicked, unspecs by the way, unspecs Hydreigon. And I just like, I kept trying to do this stupid little, what's the name? This stupid little doubles, and I played too aggressive here because I was scared of Among Us. He predicted me right here, and yeah, like, and this is also an awful for me because Iron Valiant destroys me. So I need to like keep myself. And here I double again because I'm scared of Iron Valiant, and he just kind of gives me it because he knows that if I kill him, he's gonna get free Iron Valiant. I predict him here. Get my rocks up. Earthquake here, whatever. Great Tusk. Go to Dragonite. Because I'm DDoS. I'm just gonna get my Dragon Dance. I'm gonna start Dragon Dancing here. And here I'm scared of Spar, so I'm already like formulating a plan of, okay, I'll let something get sparred and I'll sweep Dragonite. So yep. I'm just like trying to wait for the right moment to go out, and he got me. So yeah, not a whole lot to say. And he predicted me. I wanted to get, okay, so this, first of all, this was stupid because I forgot that I had already terra'd. So just to start with the, you know, stupid things. And then if I wanted to predict Psyshock, I should have gone to Tinglu or to Dondozo, but I didn't. So I just gave me my Hydreigon, which was my breaker, and probably the only way I could have possibly won without the Dragonite. So here I'm just like, fuck it, I'll go for it. I'm gonna just DD with Dragonite and try and win. And he forgot. Yeah. I start roosting, DD. I get very lucky with no sludge bomb. And I pretty much just I needed this last one to be able to kill Champao from when he killed Champao. So yeah. And he finally got the poison. I get a final roost up. And I think Earthquake here, yep, Earthquake. 2 Earthquakes. And here he's gonna try really hard to let the make Champao, you know, it's kind of a 50-50 in the sense that I need to click extreme speed and he needs to go to Among Us and try and kill me, but I'm still gonna be able to live if I do this. So that's why I'm still going for the extreme speeds, and because I can still roost on it, I can still do this. And here I get the predict right. It's pretty much no braining here. And with this, I kind of win. I just earthquake everything. So yeah, extreme speed does in the race. Okay. So that was. Let's see. Um, this was a mean game. I'm not even gonna give commentary on it. I pretty much just saw the matchup. I thought I win. Whatever, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Took a long time. Blah blah. This I was actually surprised at how much damage this did. Like this killing is kind of crazy. Whatever, doesn't matter. Sacred Sword, Classical Crash, GG. Okay. Okay, so this was the last game. And the guy that was helping me, shoutouts, Orchid. He actually was, he actually told me, and this was probably his best read in the entire game because he pretty much won me the game. Okay, just bring Champao for attacks because he loses to it. And I loaded up the game and he loses to it. So yeah, band would actually be almost as good as, but not really because okay, band would actually also be very good, but we would need more predicting. He will have more options to pivot in. Here he was kind of fucked, so yeah. Lead Dragapult, I thought he would go Road lead because it was very good against my team. And if it goes Among Us, I just go, okay. Draco on the Toxapex. Go to Garganako. And I want to start putting pressure in, but he's actually Cover Cloak Among Us, which is a very, very cool set. So I can't really do anything. I just let him spar my Carvey. And here I double because I'm scared of Dragapult coming in, I'm scared of Rodon coming in. And here I double again. I want to get my rocks up. Actually, I'm gonna knock first because Rodon puts a lot of pressure on me. My team, especially if it's T-Wave Rodon, it struggles immensely with it. So, yep. Draco here. I'm not fucking around. And here, I guess it made sense, Sara. He knew he didn't actually know I was rocks. I could have been rocks on Dragonako, but I guess he made a play, and I got. I just wanted to get up rocks, and yep. Here, I go to Iron Moth, and I'm just gonna Energy Ball because I thought he would be scared of me being Specs. That's the main thing, because I thought he would be scared of me being Specs. So I just click Energy Ball, and I go to Specs, and I Garganako here. I can't really switch out, so I just talk here with the Great Tusk, which is good. And I started trying to work on getting my Parvy to wake up. I might double here, nope. And here I just go to Garganako because it technically walls. But I do have to recover and give Among Us 3 turns again. I got very lucky I didn't get poisoned here. Yep. Overnight. I just take this because I thought he was Scarfed anyway, so yeah, there's no way he makes that play without being Scarfed anyway, so I just figure, yep, I'm gonna Shadow Ball here. And here I go Champon because it claims a kill. I Terra Dark Crunch. Terra Dark Crunch again. And here I was scared of him terroring, so that's why I didn't Ice Cold Crash. And I guess like it was still a good bluff. So yeah, and I still had Carve Knight. It wasn't really a threat for me. I Roost, and I can't really switch in a Rotom. And since it's over, I just take the U-turn. Whatever. Go Dango, go Charm off. I double from Pax to Great Tusk, because I want to get my rocks up. I want to start pressuring Rodomar. I go Charm off here, just because I knew he wouldn't want my Dragapult to come in, because now it's a big threat with rocks up. Dragapult, and here I thought he would be Terra Shadow Ball, which is the most common set I think. But his Terra Dragon does a fucked up load of damage to my Garganacl. And I'm not too sure what this double was about, maybe getting rocks off. Yeah, because my only real switching was Corviknight, so yeah. Roost here, I'm getting my Corviknight back some health. U-turn, get my Garganacl in so I can recover some HP. Yeah. And I'm just gonna let my Corviknight go to sleep again. And here I got very, very lucky. I got immensely lucky. Uh, I I could have still won, but this made it so much easier because I can just let you turn into Dragapult and U-turn again and get my Great Tusken on packs, and this was exactly what I wanted, to get my rocks up again. And here I just go to Bolt because I think I can afford it, and I go to off, and I go to guard because I just want to keep my sack. I double here, try him off, and he goes to Vex, and I Morning Sun up. I think that was a bad play, honestly. I should have just double or attacked, but you know. I knock off because I didn't think he'll ever let Toxapex take the hit, and I just sack here because I know that Chimpaw's gonna get a kill now. I crunch. Oh, by the way, this is a custom game because the quick bans were already implemented on the main server. So yeah, I switch out because I don't really want my Chimpaw getting anything. Earthquake here. I knew he was gonna Rapid Spin, but no, there's really no reason to risk when I'm already this far forward, so I just U-turn here. I think no, I Brave Bird. Oh, I Brave Bird because I didn't know how fast he was, and he could actually kind of sweep me with this if I just U-turn. So yeah. And here I thought he was either gonna trick me, which I thought was fine, or U-turn, or Focus Blast, which I would leave, or Shadow Ball, which I would leave. So I didn't think that I had any risk from staying away. I dodge Focus Blast, go to Dragapult, U-turn on it because he's Scarf and I don't really lose anything from U-turning. Whatever, right? The Tusk unpacks. I want to get my rocks up again. I think. No, I just Earthquake, and I think I double down. Yeah, I double down here. Once again, it's fine. Yep. And here I go to carve. I was keeping my Sucker Punch a secret from him because I knew that it could win, but it was still risky. So yeah, I just take the Focus Blast. I should have probably roosted, but I still U-turn. And here I U-turn again on Toxapex. I go to Carvey, and here I get Roost. And here I can kinda just switch around forever between Garganacl and Corby. But this kinda sucks because now Gus gets to sleep someone. And he gets a bit icy, but I didn't really get this. I was gonna try and be tricky with it, curse up, try and do something weird, but you know. I go to Corby again. I U-turn. Whatever. He gets me on this turn. And I go to Pote because I know he can't touch me. I go to Corby just scouting for the move because I'm scared of making rain. Yeah, exactly. And I double to Champao here. It was a bit of a risky double, but I was kind of losing control of the game a bit, so I wanted to make an aggressive play, and here was the big moment of the game. Crunch on the Toxapex. So let me explain the play. He didn't really know what set was, uh, and he was a bit scared of. And I didn't really want to reveal Sucker Punch. I knew I lost if I didn't hit this, but I was gonna have to make this play probably again because it's hard. Because Among Us, I think he doesn't get one hit KO'd by Ice Core Crash. If he's deaf, Toxapex can always pivot in. So I just crunch here. I thought that I was gonna have to make an aggressive play to win because Dragapult was a massive threat. So I'm glad I got this right. Crunch here again, and now I just win because Sucker Punch. Yep. GG. Yeah. So that was my video on the bkcpl tour. Uh, I thought it was pretty fun, and maybe you got something from it. If you didn't, glad you did. Thank you, and goodbye.